I have spent weeks trying to track down all the freebies and promos available to 2024 National. I'm going to pass them on to you now to hope to make your experience just a little better. Is this everything? Of course it isn't. There's hundreds of tables and options going on, but I tried to get the big ones to pass on to you. Look, if alt's your thing, they're doing unlimited upside and a guaranteed cash advance if you try to work with them at the National. Is it something I would do? No, but hey, they run a special. Arena Club will be one of many grading companies on site. They will be offering premium same-day grading returns and a multitude of other options available to you at the National. Baseball card exchange will be set up as well in both the dealer and corporate section. They will be doing consignment for you at the show, along with other things. Probably check them out. Your friendly neighborhood supply company, BCW, will be there, and they'll be doing the normal deal, selling stuff, but also they have some giveaways going on, some slab bumpers, top loaders. Beckett Rating will also be set up. They usually have a fairly large footprint. You can expect them to be doing on-site grading, and I think they have it down to $100 for return by the end of the show. A little higher, just stack it back up, but if you're a believer in Beckett. Speaking of grading, CGC will be on site as well, and they will also be doing on-site grading. I mean, heck, you can get it for as cheap as 18 bucks. So if you love CGC slabs or the company as a whole, you might want to check them out. The National itself will be running a charity auction this year to benefit 3 local Cleveland charities. So it might be worth checking out. In fact, the auctions that they're going to be running have some pretty insane cards in them. So if you've got the funding and the time, you want to take a look at it, help out some good causes. COMC, as always, will be set up. They'll be taking grading submissions and submissions to their vault. Let's not forget, they are one of the first, if not the first vault. Goldin auctions will be on site accepting consignments as well. Big shocker, they are waiving seller fees for stuff submitted at the National, as long as you can sign with them there at the show. Speaking of auction houses, Heritage Auctions will be there accepting consignments as well and showing off some of their wares. JSA, or James Spence Authentication, will be there authenticating items on site at the National for you, or accepting things to take back for authentication. Mascot, a company that helps you list things across platforms, a bunch of other things, will be there at the National as well. They will be offering some free premium memberships to try it out and see what you want to do. So, hey, if it's something you thought about, it's a good time to check it out. Murray Henderson artists will be there set up as well. You got to go check the stuff out. It really is gorgeous. They are doing a giveaway for this beautiful piece here. Panini will be there in full force as usual, set up on site. Of course, they'll be doing redemptions for your infamous white box and black box 101s. You can expect that they'll probably continue to do box breaks like they have in the past, pack battles, multiple things available usually at the Panini area. I don't want to say booth because it's usually quite large. They haven't released everything they're going to do yet, including the annual VIP party, which is it's a price tag to get into. But anyways, go in and check out what Panini has to offer. Even if you don't own the company, it might be worth your time. Piece of the Game will be set up as well. You can use them to try to get manufacturer redemption packs. They will sell lots of wax, that is for sure. But while you're there, it is a good place. They will run giveaways all weekend long. So again, the theme here, right? There will be tons of giveaways. So it's worth your time. Pristine auctions will be set up, and they are usually fairly unique when it comes to what goes on at the National, right? They're going to be doing auctions, hourly live auctions there at the National, which are really cool. They'll have daily deals. They usually display some really high ticket items. There's some giveaways, memorabilia, things like that. They're definitely one that's worth going to check out if you have the time. PSA, another grading company that'll obviously be on site. Hey, they're going to push their vault and some other things they have in their ecosystem this year, right? Like, hey, I think this year $500 in value submitted PSA vault gets you a baseball cap. So if a baseball cap is something you're looking to get, well then, hey, there you go. They also do on-site grading at the show. Now the tiers and prices will vary, but you know, anywhere down, I think the lowest tier is like $129 for end of show. You can plus it up from there. Anyways, PSA, always a good one to check out. It will be busy, the busiest line of any grading company. Steel City Collectibles will be set up as well, and of course they'll be partaking in rapper redemption programs with Panini and Topps and Leaf and whoever else. They usually run some giveaways and things like that through their table area as well. So if you're a Steel City Collectibles kind of person or looking for a distributor, check out they would be one of them. Topps and their big footprint will be set up as well. Akin to Panini, Topps has announced a redemption program this year. It is different than Panini's and how it's structured, but it is worth checking out. This is kind of a way to clean the slate before the 10-year expired redemption thing kicks in. They also have silver packs, their version, and they'll have a large interactive area set up, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of giveaways and other items to look into. Much like Panini, a lot of the stuff hasn't been released at the time of me recording this, but going to check out Topps will definitely be worth your time. Tristar, not just the autograph pavilion, will be set up as well. They're always there, and they usually run a unique deal where you go pick up some Tristar branded stuff that's sealed, bring it to the Tristar area, rip the stuff, and you have a chance at some pretty cool stuff. I think this year there's like a Ted Williams bat, Muhammad Ali signed photo, things like that. You can be entered to try to win. So if that's your kind of deal, much like Topps and Panini, Upper Deck will have a big presence. Expect all your hockey folks to go over there. Much like the others, they will have their redemption program for boxes and case purchases. They do daily giveaways. They have multiple other items going on. It's actually one of the more comfortable, relaxing, and enjoyable areas on the national floor to go. Hey, it's just my opinion, right? Anyways, if you like Topps and like Panini, going to check out the Upper Deck booth would be worth your time as well. Now, I didn't mention Leaf yet because I couldn't find anything officially released in the post-Prime Gray era, if you will, but traditionally they have packs you can redeem at their booth. They usually have their artist-proof 101s. Some have autos on them. It's usually one of the cheapest redemption programs to be part of because at least product price point is usually much lower than Panini, Topps, or Upper Deck. So it's probably worth checking out. And they usually have a fairly decent footprint with some other cool stuff going on. So hey, I can't say for sure they're going to do it, but they have in the past. I would expect they would do it. Wildcard, one of your non-licensed independent groups, gets really busy. They always have this big wheel that you can spin where you can win some free items. The line for the wheel is usually fairly long, but they also have a lot of packs and product and stuff selling there, and some other giveaways usually as well. Again, they haven't released anything either, but you can assume it'd be something like that. So these last few, I'm just kind of giving you things I've seen in the past that haven't been released yet. SGC's First National, under the PSA umbrella. I haven't found anything released yet, but it's a safe bet. They'll be set up. They'll be doing on-site grading. Their prices will be reasonable. They'll have end of show, end of day, much like that's a theme, right? Beckett, PSA, CGC, everyone, right? They're all doing end of show, end of day. Now the price point drives it, but you can expect SGC will be set up doing something like that. Wouldn't be surprised if Fanatics' area grow even larger than it did before. Remember, you had the Stranger Things cards being flown under the flag and a whole bunch of other stuff, right? You expect a big interactive experience from Fanatics. In fact, I'd be floored if it wasn't that way. I can't say for sure what they will be giving away, what promotions they may have, because frankly, it's just not out there yet. But you can expect there will be something, maybe even some giveaway stuff to lead towards Fanatics Fest in August. That might be a good thing for them to do. Toss some bones, get some people to go to New York. Who knows? And there's going to be tens or hundreds of more giveaways, freebies, and promos at the National. This is all I could really find that was fairly concrete that I could put together and give to you. So hopefully these 20, 30, 40 things help you out. But keep on the lookout everywhere you're going. Make sure you're checking IG. Make sure you check YouTube. Make sure you check the vendor websites. All that type of stuff, right? I'm sure Slabstrong will do something. Well, under BCW now. Sure, there's many companies that will be doing things. Heck, I mean, you'll have sports card investors set up doing their kids trade zone and whatever else they got going on over there, right? So there's plenty of options available. I hope to see you on the floor getting some freebies and taking advantage of promos.